Good morning, Dubai. Good morning, Bayf Ahmed. Good morning, Akil. Good morning, Esham. Good morning, Blalax. Your names are really hard. This is the Lovin Dubai show with me, Casey.
And Lakshmi.
And we go through all of the big trending stories in Dubai. Our first story of the day. National holiday has been announced and also a work from home day has been announced for some lucky individuals.
And the Dubai skies for this weekend will be lighting up with over 150 shooting stars.
We're talking about how many hours UAE drivers spent in traffic this year. If you can guess it, drop it in the comments right now.
And after that, we'll be speaking about how a mum shared how Dubai made her cancer survivor daughter feel seen.
And in today's rapid weather report, it's mostly sunny with temperatures ranging from 21 to 30 degrees. Do we look tired to you?
We would be. I'm trying to cover it up, but yeah.
I've got like sweatpants on. Kirby's still got his antlers on from last night.
But he's still in the Christmas vibe. He's got that Christmas thing on his head.
So cute. We had our office Christmas party. You should tell them what happened.
It was actually really amazing. Great food. I got to meet all the teams. It was really fun.
That was like the biggest PR answer I've ever heard in my whole life.
Oh, no, but it was actually...
it was like the politician at the party. It was amazing. It was really fun. I got to meet everyone and it was just a fantastic
but I can't lie. I was actually waiting for the Secret Santa gift session because I had gotten something I'd gotten Sasha, one of our team members, and throughout this entire week, she was sitting with us and she was going on, I wish my Secret Santa gets me this, I wish she gets me this.
Are you serious?
Yeah, she kept saying it and I'm just like, yeah. I was like, yeah, she'll get it for you, calm down. So it was fun because I was waiting for her reaction, honestly. So when I got it for her, clearly she was like, first she was really like, how could you lie to me? Why didn't you tell me it was you? And then she was really, really happy. So I felt nice watching that. That was like, I was waiting for that bit. I'm like, when are we going to the tree?
That is so nice.
Yeah.
Because we got there, so we did it in Le Mezcal, which is a venue in JBR. It's pretty cool, really festive there. And when we got there, the staff were like, let's take all your gifts and put them under their tree. And so after the dinner, we all went to the tree and we did it. And, we was going to talk about Secret Santa as a tradition. Is it like super for bonding? Or is it unnecessary pressure? I felt pressure for mine.
Oh, but did you not have like a wish list?
I don't do wish lists because I kind of like surprise, and my person didn't do a wish list because I spoke to him after. But men, you're really, really hard to shop for.
Yes, I swear. I could think, I was like, the maximum I could think would be, okay, maybe a shirt, maybe sneakers, shoes. But again, I don't know the size, so I can't even go and ask them. So it's really difficult. For us, I think it would be like, we know here and there. And I feel like we know, I know the girls and the women of the team, like what they do, what they use normally. It's like, it comes in the conversation. It keeps dropping every now and then.
But on the women's side, like Sephora gift card, you're done.
Works.
It's the easiest thing. Kirby, what did you get? Are you easy to shop for, do you think? Oh, you did the wish list. What was on your wish list? Men are, I don't like to generalize sexes, but I do believe you're much more practical individuals. Sammy, one of our team members.
Yes, I remember his reaction.
He asked for a car vacuum cleaner.
Yes, and a jump start.
And a jump start. He's like, I'm a practical guy. And I like, every girl is like, Sephora, beauty. This is what I got.
It's very pretty. It's very cute, actually. And
I love it.
The thing that she didn't put a wish list.
I know. This is the thing, because I would never have thought this. And then Woes, his wife, helped pick it out.
Yeah. I saw many of them actually doing that. So one of, I think, Abu Dhabi team, Adil, he also asked his wife for help to gift Mahra. And I'm like, yeah, everyone's just now going back there, like, what do we get them? What do we get them?
Exactly.
But it's a really nice bonding session, I believe. I mean, I get the pressure, but it's also a way, like, especially if they have a wish list, I think it's a really good bonding way, like, you know, to know what they like and, like, you know, seeing them happy over getting what they want. Sammy, for example, he was the happiest yesterday in the room after he got the jump started. He was jumping around. Like, all along, he was a bit tired. But then, soon after he saw the jump started, he was like, I finally got it. Like, okay.
Because he goes to the desert. He was delighted. Yes. But anyway, we're sleepy. And most of the office, they're sick.
Yeah.
They're not coming in. So pray for us today that we make through the day, and thank you for being here with us on this tired morning. We really appreciate it. But at least it's Friday, and at least we have big happy news to start the show. National holiday and a work from home day has been announced for a lucky few. So we've got an early New Year treat. The federal authority has just confirmed the official New Year's holiday for 2026, and it's a pretty good one.
Thursday, January 1st, will be an official paid holiday for all public sector employees. So go ahead, lock in those plans. And it doesn't stop there as well. Friday, which is January 2nd, has been declared a remote work day for federal government staff.
That means you can ease into the new year, stay on top of your tasks, and still squeeze in that extra family time. Of course, by the way, if your role requires you need to be on site, you'll still need to report to work as usual.
But the long weekend, a soft start and a smooth welcome to the 2026 year. We love to see that news coming up, and stay tuned for more updates on the same.
Yeah, and so national holidays announced now. Again, this is public sector, nothing announced for the private sector yet. I don't see us getting an announcement for a work from home day. And remote working, I feel like, sounds more official than work from home. I imagine first, of course, will be a national holiday day. It's already in the calendar. I don't think it's happening I don't think it's a work from home day for.
But it would be nice if there was like a remote working facility for, even private sector workers. I feel like they are also drained out. They need that time. Please give them remote working opportunities.
Let's see. I think it'll be the first. Nothing is confirmed, so we shall not assume. We will wait for the updates. But looking up into the skies, New Year's Eve is going to be lit with fireworks, but the sky is going to be lit much sooner than that.
So Dubai skies, they will be lighting up with over 150 shooting stars this weekend. So Dubai Sky Watches this weekend is going to be major for you. The Geminids meteor shower is peaking, and we are talking up to 150 meteor showers per hour under perfect conditions.
I cannot wait. I can't wait.
It'll be a pretty sight.
It's going to be gorgeous, like celestial sky objects, just stunning. And also the best part is the moon rises super late this year, meaning it's actually going to be darker skies. So we are guaranteed some of the best Geminid viewing conditions we've had in years. Peak viewing is set to be on December 13th and 14th. Mark those dates. And honestly, no equipment needed. Just a dark spot, get yourself away from the Burj K, warm clothes, and 15 minutes for your eyes to adjust. After that, shooting stars will be popping off everywhere.
But in case you're hoping to join along with a group, the Dubai Astronomy Group is hosting 2 amazing stargazing nights at Al Qudra Desert on December 12th and 13th from 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. So you can expect telescopes, constellation tours, guided sky mapping, expert explanations, the whole cosmic package. So if you're planning something magical this weekend, this is your sign, because the universe is quite literally putting on a show.
Wow, I love that so much. I'm wondering though, because we also have unstable weather starting from today until Sunday, rain expected, and will that cloudiness affect this delightful viewing show?
I hope not, but it's very much possible as well. There was this one time I went to Qudra to see all the stars and everything, and it rained non-stop from night to morning.
No.
So you couldn't see anything. You couldn't see the stars, nothing. And I was hoping, I'm like, okay, it'll stop in like maybe an hour or two. And then it went on till 6 in the morning, and I'm like, there are no stars anymore. Might as just well leave.
Okay, so while we've just told you that it's the best possible conditions ever to see 150 shooting stars per hour, also take note that it might rain.
Yes.
And because it's coming up to Christmas and New Year's, I go back to that New Year's Eve, probably 3-4 years ago, when a lot of people go out to the desert, as we tend to do, and it started lashing raining at like 3-4 a.m. Do you remember that?
Is it the Ras Al Khaimah one that your car flew away?
No, it was New Year's Eve, and it was dead into the middle of the night, and the rain started coming down, and so many people are out enjoying the desert because that's what you do in this country in the winter. It's the best thing to do. And the rain just came down really, really heavy, and people had to leave in the middle of the night, and their tents were soaking. It was very dramatic. So don't go to the desert this weekend. Check the weather forecast and, follow UAE Weatherman.
Yes. Nobody sees it coming, but I feel like UAE Weatherman sees it coming way before anybody else.
Yes,
So, yes.
Check his page, and he follows the rain, and he's very accurate. So if you really want to know where the rain is coming, if you want to avoid it, that's the page to check out. Let's jump into our next story of the day. UAE drivers spent 45 hours in traffic this year. UAE drivers spent an average of 45 hours in traffic, and that's according to the new INRIX 2025 Global Traffic Report. That's up from 35 hours in 2024. That's a 10-hour increase. But we also have the breakdown across the Emirates.
So the Emirates city-wise distinction data is also out, and few. So Dubai, they've spent about 45 hours in traffic. Abu Dhabi over 29 hours. Al Quwain 28 hours. Ain up to 17 hours, and Fujairah just 8 hours. I mean, not just, but yeah, 8 hours compared to all the other cities.
And so here's the good news. Major improvements are already underway. As we know, UAE authorities are investing billions of dirhams into new road expansions and smarter traffic systems to keep the city moving. It's very interesting because we talk about the tiny initiatives and the big initiatives happening throughout the year, billions being spent in infrastructure. And then also, people come up with ideas as well that can reduce traffic. And I'd like to take you through something I saw on Twitter yesterday. Dr. Habib Al-Mullah, he is a well-known Emirati commentator online, and he said one of the measures that could help alleviate the severity of traffic would be to designate specific days for remote working. For example, Mondays and Wednesdays could be allocated for the government sector, and Tuesdays and Thursdays would be for the private sector to remote work. Except for jobs that need a physical presence. And for Fridays, already light days, just a suggestion. What do you think?
All in for it, as usual. But it's actually, but it's actually interesting how, there's people coming together to, suggest all of these measures. And this is actually quite an interesting one because it's not like, don't go on the roads and stuff like that.
Okay.
They've set aside days which could, reduce the traffic on the road. Because I've known few cities, they have done these kind of stuff. It's not, they have not been very efficient with the measures, so it didn't work out for them. So what they used to do was odd number, even number kind of stuff. So on certain days, only vehicles with odd numbers on the license plate could go out. And on certain days, only numbers with the even numbers could go out.
Oh, so sorry, where was that?
In India, back in India. So
that's very interesting.
Yeah, it's interesting, but also weird because now what am I supposed to do if I am to go out? So they were trying to, reduce the traffic congestion and all of that. But the number plates didn't really matter in that way. So this one came across really interesting to me because it's also arranging he's suggesting a remote working facility for people who can stay at home and work. So it might work out. Who knows?
I just wondered the balance between the public and private sector. I feel like the balance is too heavy towards private sector. I could be very wrong. I don't have the numbers, but I still think you'd have a very heavy day of traffic on the public sector day. And also, that's nearly asking for 3 days of work from home for a week, which I think is also too heavy. Like, of course, I would like work from home, but I also value being in the office. And I think we develop much more as people. Being around people, I think we're much more creative. And so I'll take 2 days work from home. Does anyone have any suggestions? Because I feel like it's these types of ideas that make an impact. The RTA is listening. They did a survey a year ago in terms of traffic, potentially less enjoyable for you and me, but they say shifting work hours. So allowing people the flexibility. So maybe not all schools start at 8 a.m. Maybe some schools start at 8 and maybe some schools start at, maybe all the KG kids don't go in till 10.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I'm not sure how that is going to work out, but I feel like a good portion of the people, they plan their schedule according to school hours as well. Like sometimes they're like, okay, this is going to be the peak hour for like school buses and all of that. So avoid those timings. If more numbers are added, I think it's just more numbers to avoid. So not really in for it, but could work, might work. This Dubai, you never know.
I like not all jobs start at 9 a.m. Jinxna is saying that on the show. Interesting. Thank you for the comment, Jinxna. I think a staggered timing approach would make a big impact. We have flexibility in our office. Some people come in at 8, some people come in at 9. But then the nature of the work requires you to be in office at off hours because you might be dealing with clients or we're covering a shift news system. So I think it really depends on the job. But I think schools could look at staggered timings for sure. I know they do differently for age groups, but I don't think all the schools need to start at 8. It's very early.
Yeah, I think it's very early actually. Maybe, I don't know what timing seems accurate, but 8 seems too early for me also at this point of time as well. So school, I was really like, I'm just like, I sleep in the school bus because I'm just like, this is still morning, please let me sleep kind of thing. But
yeah. I think we have a bit of a negativity towards early mornings right now because we went to bed late, and that's why you're getting our less positive approach to morning starts. But let's take you on to a note of positivity because that's what we try and do here at Lovin Dubai. The next story that's grabbing hearts and attention.
Mum has shared how Dubai made her cancer survivor daughter feel seen, and it's been winning hearts all around. So, Mum, she recently shared the most heartwarming moment from her trip to Dubai, and she brought her daughter, who's a cancer survivor, she brought her down to Dubai, and the thing with her was all her life, the girl has been labeled as disabled, but in Dubai, she saw the boards saying people of determination, and that small shift in language struck a chord with the family.
So interesting. So the mum said it was 100% right that after years of fighting, surviving and rebuilding her life, hearing her daughter being described with such dignity and strength was genuinely emotional for them. And of course, as you can imagine, this heartwarming story saw a comment section that was filled with love for the young survivor and also for the way Dubai chooses to acknowledge people who are fighting silent battles every day.
It was a reminder that sometimes a simple choice of words can make someone feel truly seen, and in this case particularly, it meant everything. And yeah.
It's so interesting. You really think about it and you think about the word disabled, and it does have a negative connotation of not being able to do something, and people of determination puts a whole other spin of like someone who's powerful and someone who's well capable of doing many things, and it is a really positive spin. And I think it was a couple of years ago that Dubai made the change, and wording is so powerful, and I think it's an amazing initiative by Dubai and could easily and should be replicated. I think there's so many words that we look at and we realize, maybe that's not the best word for this, and I think this is a prime example of where other countries could follow suit.
Yes. Actually, I was surprised that I thought this was like the norm everywhere, to use like a positive connotation to these terms. But apparently it was not. So in our comment section, I remember someone saying they grew up in Dubai and she was very shocked when she moved like abroad and realized that's not the term that everybody's been using otherwise. So I was also actually, we have heard terms disabled or people with special needs, but people of determination is a whole different spin to it, and it makes posts like this, it makes you realize how much of an impact it can have on people. For us it would be like a term, but for them it's way more than that.
100%, I agree with you. And what's really cool is every now and then there's these Dubai bashing posts, it's always Western media saying not great things about the city because they have not much time to do anything else with their lives. And there's certain publications that take a negative bias towards the region. However, it was really cool to see The Telegraph, which is a UK publication, their headline about Dubai this week was entirely positive, which is amazing. I shouldn't bash Western media so much, but anyway, the headline was why Dubai is the world's most brilliant and surprising autism-friendly destination. And so it's saying that Emirate is the Eastern Hemisphere's first country to be given this distinction. And then someone came to put the credentials to the test. So I think it's really, really nice to see that. And maybe the narrative of the region is finally changing.
Yes, for good. Actually, I feel like like Dubai has been almost always accessible and friendly for everyone. I've always had that thought. Maybe because I've come from a space that was not so accessible as well. Like there weren't many ramps, there weren't many sensory spaces for people. All of these, they get overlooked at some point. But here they've made sure that each and every aspect like this was looked into. Like Dubai airports, for example, they have the sunflower thing going on. So
that's a good point.
If you've got some hidden disability, you could take the sunflower badge. I think it's a badge or like a tag. And there are people at the airport who are trained to, accompany you, look after you. If you've got any needs or requirements, they're there to assist you. So that was a really nice initiative, I thought, because now I don't see that around in many places. So that one small sunflower made so much, a whole lot of difference.
So true. So it's not just the wording that changed, it's that small initiatives, big initiatives like Dubai airports, also the beaches in Dubai. You may notice that some of the beaches have inclusive ramps. And it means that people of determination are able to go for swims at Kite Beach throughout the year, and so it's such a simple thing, but there's also help there. And simple things like the malls are so accessible, public transport is very accessible. There's also access to wheelchair-friendly taxis, which are very readily available here. And so there's small things that happen throughout the city that generally make it more accessible. That being said, there's obviously so much more to always do, right? And I think we can always look around our offices and schools and say, are these access friendly? Are there ramps here? And there are companies that actually will put in those ramps if you find that they're not. So it's it's something that we can always be thinking about. But I think it's nice to see that that the UAE takes steps forward in this.
They always take steps, and of course, there's always chance for improving. But I feel this city truly listens. Like when you say something, they listen. They make sure it's dealt with. They look into it. So I have full trust in Dubai.
Yeah, and on that positive note, it's Friday, so let's leave you go and enjoy your weekend. If you're looking for something fun to do, Lakshmi has drafted a brilliant article with a big list of all of the amazing things happening in Dubai this weekend. There's also winter markets, winter pop-ups, concerts galore. Go and enjoy it. And thank you, Lakshmi, for joining me today.
Thank you.
We'll see you back here on Monday morning, same time, same place. Have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.